Ready to do this?
Alright!
Woo! Handshake!
Oh no! The writers didn't give us enough chemistry.
Oh no.
Anything on Stardust! Well, that's it then. We got to get to know each other better.
Okay.
Snowball fight? Snowball fight!
Woo! He loves Snowball. Pacific Rim.
Uprising is directed by Stephen S. DeKnight and is written by too many people. You don't need that many writers for this. What the frick is the matter with people? It stars John Boyega, Scott Eastwood. Yes, it's straight up Clint Eastwood's son. Kaylee Speeney, Bern Gorman, and Charlie Day. Let's get a couple of foundations set here. You're coming off of a Guillermo Del Toro movie. Granted, it's one of his worst, but still. And the number one ailment of that movie was that there was no chemistry among the characters, which is so hilariously misguided considering that the only way to operate these Jaegers is that you have empathy with your partner in this giant two-man robot death machine. Before I completely lose my pants. Oh, they're gone. Let's get into the characters. That guy is Kirk from Abrams' Star Trek. Synopsis over. Anyways, the characters, they're bad. Not likable, so cliche. He's Captain Kirk and he's Spock. What's funny is that he's the serious, stern know-it-all with emotions. And yet the one that's emotionless is leagues more interesting. There's no contest. Fail! And don't forget, we need that angsty teenager with attitude that knows stuff. Look, I know that it just seems like I'm biatching about movies lately, but I'm just being honest. This movie set itself up for failure when it told us how Jaegers work. You put two people inside, link their brains, and if they're chill with one another, you get yourself a fully operational Jaeger. This movie put two people that hate each other in a Jaeger, and everything's fine, because reasons. No! Don't give me that, movie. If you're going to go so far as to explaining the prerequisites of harnessing a full-blown Jaeger, then don't give me that, oh, hey, it's a movie, stop thinking about it so much. Bullcrap. If you're gonna take yourself serious enough to give us reasons, then I will too. Character setup is hardly even there, which leaves us with hollow characters, which means we don't care about what's going on. Seriously, guys. The acting, it's just plain frustrating. Johnny, come on! You're not impressing anybody if you're gonna play Finn the whole time, even if it's just Finn with confidence. I know acting's tough, but you gotta throw us a bone here. And angsty teenager with attitude. She's alright. You did great. Considering that the gal was just doing what she was told, no problems here. You just need to be deleted. And everyone else? If I had a time machine, because I hate cliche that is conceived out of laziness. If I had a time machine, I would go back to when the actors are about to sign their contracts, and I would steal every pen in the city. They just get frustrated and walk off. Crisis averted. The dialogue. Did I mention this would be an okay silent film? You don't think it's possible? I once watched High School Musical on a plane on mute because I couldn't afford a headset. And I still knew what was going on. In this one, the dialogue is so obnoxiously expository that I could have just pulled out a remote and muted the daggone movie, and I would have had the same experience, minus the frustration of people talking. Whew. The story. It's surprisingly less sophisticated than the first one. If that was your goal, then why make it at that point? Really great action, though. Predictability. There's a twist that the movie spoils for you. What movie does? Now, granted, it was a little surprising for me, and I was going to give the movie credit for it, but something happens. Just don't watch it. Morale! Pacific Rim Uprising! You know, the 90s had some pretty crappy action movies that we would forgive because their budgets were relatively low and the studios let you forget about them. Not today. Call it a separation from the art. I can't ignore it. Pacific Rim 2 is nothing more than another $150 million misspent. I'm going to put this movie at number 233. So Pacific Rim Uprising. If people were really asking for another one of these, then there would have been an Uprising. But luckily, only like 7 people watched it. So if one of those 7 is watching this, then, you know, tell me what you thought about it, you know. Tell me, yeah. Leave a comment below because I absolutely care to know. And to get something way more entertaining than that thing, then definitely hit the daggum subscribe button and hit the bell on the side because apparently you don't get notifications of videos to people that you're subscribed to. Well, unless you hit that bell. Anyways, do all that noise and I will see you next time on MovieSlayer. Oh, almost broke something. Huh.